Hi, I'm Tony Fleming. Welcome to Fleming's Ultimate Garage. Okay, just pulled the hanging tag off of this 66 Shelby GT350. Anyway, you know, if anything evokes a cool muscle car, it's the Shelby treatment that these cars got in the 60s. And the stripes and the wheels and all those things really make for really a statement about, hey, this is a serious car, it's cool, it's got great features. And in the world of muscle cars like this car here, obviously not a real Shelby GT350 for its price, but it's priced in the $20,000 range, and it's really a very, very nice car. As we take a walk around and look at it, you'll see some of the features and some of the money that's definitely been poured into this car. I wish you could see underneath of it, because underneath of it is all nicely painted and detailed. But the paint on top is spectacular. It really is. It's the candy apple red that a lot of people love in it, with the white stripes. The details of cars that some people don't see, and we should share with them, is things like this. Like, for instance, you can't even feel these stripes. These stripes have been clear coated, and they're absolutely perfect. So somebody painted it red first, laid the stripes on, then cleared the entire car. And they even did the scoop afterwards. Painted bumper, chin spoiler, which I think looks really nice. Check this out here. These cars didn't come with this painted. It was less expensive to paint these cars inside. Just paint the outside of the shell, undercoat the underneath of the car, and paint this flat black. That's the way the cars came to the factory from GM and from Ford. This obviously is what we would call over-restored. Somebody spent a lot more on this car than the asking price of it. And if you look at the detail, it's dressed up really nicely with the Cobra valve covers, air cleaner, radiator, fresh stainless steel bolts, bumpers. All this stuff here is the little stuff that takes months and months and sometimes a couple years to do when you're getting a car ready to take it for show. Most of the interior is pretty much brand new. It's got bucket seats, got great carpet in it. The pedal pad covers are new. It's got the nice 3-spoke wheel. It's a real wood wheel, not an imitation wheel. Restored gauges. The dash is painted nicely. The door frames are painted nicely. Get a little shot back here. This is nice. All of that's brand new. And what I like most, it's got this right here, 4-speed. This car sounds so good and runs so well. You know, it's nice because these cars were not super heavy. So they don't need, you know, 700 cubic inches to roll on down the road. This, it's got a nice 289 in it. We estimated at 300 horsepower. I wrote it down as 275 just to be conservative. But this car scoots down the road and makes a great sound, so when I start, it'll be very exciting. Let's take a peek in the trunk and see some of the detail there too. Now this is where some of the Shelby recreations stop, because this is the expensive part of the car. You know, this right here, believe it or not, this may not seem like a big deal, but the truth of the matter is, once it's painted, you actually have to take all the interior out. You have to take the seats out, the side panels out, all of this stuff out, because these bolt from the inside. And you certainly can't stick them on with double-sided tape because they would just fly off. This is a nice piece here because it has a mesh screen in front of it, so this is a more expensive conversion that's been done on this car. This is the expensive part about doing the Shelby conversions on these cars, that a lot of people take the shortcuts. The extensions right here, all new trunk lid because it's integrated with the spoiler, okay? Exhaust cutouts with big pipes, reverse lights there. These right here, these are LEDs, very expensive. Not just one bulb, like regular taillights, but these are full LEDs. Let me hit the brake lights for you so you can see how cool they look. And here's where the detail continues. Obviously they painted the whole inside of the car. Great looking mat. All this is painted. Brand new gas tank. Just a nice, nice car. This is a nice car that you can go for a cruise in. You can pull up at a car show. You wouldn't be embarrassed against other Mustangs because it really is finished nicely in a lot of its features. The only thing you might want to add to it is maybe a console. We could certainly find you one if you wanted one. But other than that, I really feel like this car is ready to go. About to start it for you because this car really does sound great. I'm excited for you to hear it. You know, in closing, this is the way to buy a muscle car. The engine compartment is detailed, the trunk is detailed, the interior is done. The Shelby treatment looks great. You know, anytime you can buy a reproduction like this that's gone this far, especially in the $20,000 range when these cars are selling for $120,000, is an awesome, awesome buy. For Fleming's Ultimate Garage, we're very proud to present this 66 Shelby GT350 4-speed. Call us 301-816-1000. We'll tell you all about it.